Hi, I am Mohamad Fadzli Fudail by Mohamad Rosli from KBA2425B with the metric number being 2018-638294. In this video, I just want to talk about the research that I and also my teammate have done and concluded for this particular subject. Now, to get into further details of our research is to know the title of the research that we have done. In this case, the research is about the factor that affect firm performance in manufacturing company in our country, which is Malaysia. As for our researchers, it has its own questions. As for us, our research question is, what are the factors that affected firm performance in manufacturing sectors in Malaysia? With that, we have come up with an objective to examine the factors that affected firm performance in manufacturing sector in Malaysia. With that being said, we have to come up with our independent variables and also the dependent variables. Our dependent variables is the firm size itself. As for the independent variables, we have come up with 4 factors, which is the dividends, leverage, liquidity, and lastly, firm size. At the end of this research, we have come up with 2 kind of result. We have concluded that there is a positive result and there is also a no correlation result. In this case, for the positive effect, it falls into the leverage and the liquidity. Changes in leverage and liquidity will affect the firm performance because it have a positive effect for this factor to the firm performance. As for the other two, which is the firm size and also the dividends, they have no correlations to the firm performance. There is so small changes if there is changes in the dividends and also the firm size, but it is insignificantly positive, in which it means that the changes is so small that it is not worth it to be accounted for. With that, both of these has no relation whatsoever to the firm performance. At the end of the day, for the result that we have taken, we are satisfied with it. With that, we believe that we achieved this particular research. Now, as for the research journey, at first I was not quite confident and I have no better understanding for this research. I have no idea of what am I doing at first, but there is also classmates and teammates that pushes me, that explain to me of what we have to do and what are the purpose of we doing this research. As for that, for now, I understood of what I'm taking care of for this part of the assignment, and yeah, I'm doing it well and I understand of the purpose for this research. For the time being of doing this research, there are times that I like and dislike. As for what I dislike is that for the lacking of communications. This is because of the online distance learning, as we know. The lacking of communication causes for our research to have many resulted errors. With that, there are misunderstanding of one being saying that and the other one saying that, and that have resulted to misunderstanding and making error to the end result of this research. As for what I like is that you, Dr. Charida, never get tired of us being calling you all the time to check our research. As for the recommendation, there are not much to recommend. As for us, you are our favorite lecturer. Just be you in the near future of teaching others because you make us comfortable in learning and we are never scared to ask you anything for this subject. With that, I will end my video with a word of thanks to Madam Sharida. Thank you for teaching us well for this subject and also for the previous SEM. For the previous subject, you have taught us well, we understood it well, you make us comfortable with you. And thank you for not being tired of us asking too much questions. And also for my fellow classmates, thank you for all the memories and all the hard work. With that, I will end probably the last video for my degree life and my university life. Thank you and have a good day.